Another thing you can do to make your grading and your commenting easier is to create a bank of comments, and this is going to make your life a lot easier when you're in your score sheet and you're trying to put those comments in for student grades. This is going to make that easier. So if you click on Settings and Comment Bank. So here you can see you have your My Comments section and your district comments. So these are generic comments that were created at the district level, just kind of some default comments that came with PowerSchool. But you can go to the My Comments tab and you can create your own. So here are some samples of some that I was messing around with, but just click the Add button. You're going to give it an abbreviation or a code. So I might call this you can see I already have one called Office Hours Tier 2 and Proficiency. So I might just call this Tiger Time. Give it a category. I just categorized mine all as Creel. I just put them all in their own little area, but you could categorize those however you see fit depending on how many you're going to create. And then you can put in your comment. So what is something that you might say to your students in the gradebook frequently that you don't want to have to type out every single time, but it's something that you want to make sure that you are using. So I might say something like, please come to Tiger Time to work on this assignment. And it could be as simple as that. You also have the option to put in smart text. So if you can see here, you can insert all of these different tags, and what that's going to do is that's going to pull the student's information. So you can make the comment a little bit more personalized. So I might say first name. I want the first name to come in here. So what that's going to do is whatever student I put this comment on, it's going to say, Bob, please come to Tiger Time to work on this assignment, and then save it. So now you can see these are all of my comments. So these are things that I might use frequently in my score sheet to communicate with parents and students. So to actually use these, I'm going to go to Grading and then Score Sheet. And then I'm going to click into a student's cell. So I maybe am going to give this student a grade of 60. And I want to add a comment. So I'm going to click on that comment. And then down here, you can see your comment bank. And I want to make sure that I see my comments. I don't want to see all of these district comments. So I'm going to click this gear, and I'm going to click on My Comments, and then I'm going to decide how do I want those comments to be separated. So do I want it to look like separate lines, or do I want it to look like one ongoing paragraph? Do I want it to just be separated by spaces? I'm going to keep it as line breaks. So now you can decide what comments you want to give this student. So I might put my proficiency scale in there because I want the parent to know that, and he might be going to Tier 2 after this CSA. So you can see it puts both of those comments in there. And now I can see here is his comment. You see that I'm on this student named Damien. So it says Damien is not yet proficient on this essential standard. And then here I put that proficiency scale. So the parent and the student can both see that. And when I'm done, I can either go back to this score sheet, and you can see now it's in here. Or I can stay in here and I can go to the next student, and then I can add more. So you can see I already gave the student that comment. Maybe I'm going to give him this one. Maybe you have a comment that says great work or something. Whatever it is that you want to communicate with your students and parents, this just makes it very simple to do that. And you can toggle back to your score sheet or your calculator by clicking this, click Save, and you can see that those comments remain in place.